guys an update. People have been asking, people have been wondering when are they gonna get the update. So I'm finally here to give you guys the update. Hi, if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Oyinda and it's lovely to have you here. So this channel is based on everything faith, fitness and lifestyle. I guess I also do some social commentary whenever it's Love Island time, so if you're into all of that, then definitely give this channel a subscribe and also like this video. So I am here to discuss the viral video on my beach run. I've also attached it, I'm sure you saw in the first part of this video. You saw the video, and I've just come to basically explain what happened and also give you guys an update on it. So first we'll just talk through some of the comments that I got that were quite funny. I've also obviously clipped them in the beginning of this video, but you know, a lot of people were asking me if I called the police. Some people were like, why was I even running around that area, like what kind of area is that? Some people were abusing me, which I found really strange. Someone actually took it upon themselves to report the incident for me and then asked for my date of birth. I found that weird, and I really want to know how that police report went. Did you write, hi, I saw a TikTok online from a creator called It's Oyinda Running and it looked like a dead body? Like, how did you go? Anyway guys, don't go and take paracetamol for someone else's headache. That's what I would advise you not to do. But anyway, I thought I'd give you guys the update. So first off, what happened was I was on my run and I was on a beach run, because I don't know if you guys have done beach runs. You definitely should. If you're like into running, try a beach run. It is so intense and it's so hard, so it's definitely a good idea if you want to just up the intensity of your runs. But was on a beach run, and the day before this incident actually, I was on a beach run again, that same beach with two of my other friends. And I remember, like, when we were running, I saw like something had washed up ashore, and it looked like a rock, like a big furry rock. And I remember like running past and thinking, what the heck is that? Literally nearly tripped over as I was looking at the big furry rock. And then when one of my friends caught up, she was like, oh guys, did you see the seal that had washed up? And I was like, oh, it was a seal. Cool. So you can probably guess where I'm heading. It was a seal, guys. It was not a dead body, it was a seal. So anyway, the next day I'm on the run again, and when I was like running, so this is before I ran back to and then recorded it. When I was first running along my route, I was further away from it, but I saw this thing in a black bag and I didn't know what it was and I wasn't close enough, so I made a mental note and I said, when you're running back, like, have a look, get closer and record it. Let me tell you something guys, I'm not curious enough to, because I told my neighbour and she was like, I'm disappointed that you didn't poke it with a stick or kick it. I am not curious like that. Curiosity killed the cat. I'm not the cat that's going to be killed. Thank you very much. So I'm not that curious. I was not going to do all of that. But I had my phone, because that's one thing. I always have my phone and I'm always recording something. Sometimes it gets me in trouble. Sometimes it leads me to benefits. I don't know. Anyway, that sounds wrong. It's not where you think it is. Anyway, so I've made a mental note that when I run back, I'm going to have a look or get closer to it. So as I'm running back now, I've got my phone out and I get a little closer, like not close, too close, but a little closer. And I was just like, what is that? Like, what is, it was so bizarre. How they'd wrapped it up was actually ridiculous, because they literally wrapped it up like in the movies whenever you see like a dead body wrapped up, like, you know, the mobsters, how they, like, you know, you're gonna swim with the fishes. Basically they wrapped it up like that. But anyway, and the beach was busy because obviously it's summer holidays. Beach was so busy, people were just walking past it to and fro. No one cared, no one winked an eye. So I'm like, well, it can't be anything sinister because everyone else is completely calm about it. But I did report it to the police. But guys, it wasn't a dead body, it was a seal. There's a Facebook group that shares content, not content, but basically they share information about like different trails, different routes and stuff like that. And I was on the Facebook group and they basically just said, sadly there's a dead seal floating upside down at the beach, might want to avoid if walking with children. And it had already been reported. And then they basically, I need to find There was another post that I saw that someone explained it perfectly. Here it is. Someone said the poor seal has been lifted and hopefully not washed out to sea in a black bag. The council must have eventually lifted it. And then someone else commented and said that the sea seal was retrieved by the Coast Guard and I believe was collected by DAERA, so DAERA. I guess it's like a company. I'm assuming the carcass was covered to prevent predation and scattering, which would make removal difficult. As a volunteer marine mammal medic with BDMLR, I've seen firsthand what a great assistance to the Coast Guard can be. Anyway, it's not always the responsibility of the council to remove dead marine life. So basically, yeah, that's the update, guys. Anticlimactic. You guys wanted drama, we wanted mystery, we wanted a murder mystery. Unfortunately, it was a dead seal. Maybe there's a murder mystery there, maybe someone killed the seal. I don't think that was the case. I think the seal was dead at sea and washed up ashore, sorry. So I didn't even know we had like seals in the UK, which was quite interesting to see. Like, I'm actually going to Durdle Door tomorrow, so I wonder if I'll see any seals there as well. That would be good fun. But yeah, sorry guys, I wish I was giving you the tea, I wish I was giving you the drama, because I know you all wanted the drama. Unfortunately, it was just a dead seal. What a shame. Sorry. I know a lot of people love a murder mystery. People thought it was going to be a Netflix documentary, but sadly, alas, it was a dead seal. But some of the comments were quite interesting actually. There's something else. Someone made me laugh. Someone was like, girl, you're better than me. I would have taken a 360. And obviously a 360 just means to go full circle and you continue running in the same place. People need to remember the difference between 360 and 180. It makes me laugh so much. And then people will ask me, what kind of citizen are you? Or are you a criminal because I didn't call the police, or I didn't record myself calling the police? Like, it's just so interesting. But a lot of people knew what it was. A lot of people knew it was a sea lion. Some people tried to make the situation a lot worse than it was. Like, people were like, oh my god, it's a face. I think people just tried to create drama where drama wasn't, unfortunately. But yeah guys, that is the conclusion. It was a dead seal. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video, and if you want to watch the video, it's on my TikTok. It's Oyinda. I'll also link it down below. And yeah guys, I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye.